Oh yeah, we're gonna have the audio thing. All right, I think we're live.
Are we?
I think so. You gonna guess what's next?
I got cashews.
Let's see. Let's see if we pop up. Oh look, there we are. All right. How's everybody doing? Is there lots of people here already? Anybody? 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 No. Gracie. All right. Hello from North Dakota. Southern Yankee Homestead Journey. How you doing? Lisa Lee in North Dakota. Peoria, dude, I knew you'd be here if I put pigs in the title. Bubba's Corner, hey, what's up?
Tell everybody hi.
Oh, in North Carolina, those are cashews.
Did you brush your teeth? Then
Arnie Hancock here already. How you doing, Arnie? Oh, I'm gonna screw this one up, so maybe Jenny can correct me. Brittany Piper Maringola. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We'll just go with Brittany.
Ah, Peoria dude says guilty. Diana Lucas, just south of us in Ohio. Roxanne Arthur, YouTube. Tiffany Lambert. Were these for me too?
I guess.
I love cashews.
Do family.
Oh, we can start now. Thanks, to family. We really was scrambling here. Mm-hmm. It's been a busy couple days.
This whole
weeks, busy couple of weeks.
Last week and this week are just insane. No, it's alright. I'll make myself some room.
Indianapolis. Hey, two family, I might get with you again later. I'm still playing with the whole Skype thing and getting some weird echoes, and I think my computer's a piece of junk and keeps looping some audio that's not even there. It's kind of crazy. But I haven't had time to really play with it yet, so we'll see. Hey, when we were testing earlier, yep. I thought I had it marked private, but I didn't, and Grizz jumped in on the chat and was chatting with me. He's
jeez.
Wendy, I did not know you were in Nova Scotia. I did not know that. West Michigan, Bill, how you doing?
The Music Well, hello.
Who? What?
The Music Well.
The Music Well, Pratt family.
I broke her. Can I go fix her?
Yeah, go fix her. Bring her back out. She wants to come out. Apparently Grace is broke. She's sick. She's got a fever. She does not feel well. And the first doctor may have messed up her medication. But it's also possible he had doctor's handwriting where a 2 and a 7 maybe got flipped around, or not flipped around, but mistaken for each other. So she's only getting 2 milliliters of her antibiotic and not 7, right?
Yep.
So that could have been doctor's handwriting, or I don't know. We're very happy with our pediatrician. Wait, she didn't see herself.
She didn't see herself?
There you go. Love you, darling. So, Grace has been spending the nights in bed with mom.
Yeah, something like that. Not much sleep going on.
Not a problem, too, family. Daniel, are we needing to separate you?
I'll win.
She probably will.
Yep.
So, let's see, where are we at? I don't have any notes wrote down. Why don't you guys go ahead and tell us?
There you go. I don't know if you was gonna remember.
Tell us who you've been watching this week. What channels are really bringing on the game and got you sucked in and you're watching this week? We want to hear about them. What about maybe some I want to hear about all the homesteading channels that you're watching, but I also would love to hear maybe some non-homesteading channels that you're watching. And I don't know. There's so much that falls into the realm of homesteading that I don't know.
I actually watched a video.
Probably have to speak up.
But I can't remember what video it was. I actually got a chance to watch one video. And I don't remember what it was.
That actually made my thumb turn blue. Baby pigs at grass fed. Yes, Peoria. Peoria, dude. We just got 2 baby pigs today also, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah. You have to wait. Don't get us off topic.
I forgot about that. I'm actually glad Peoria dude brought that up, though, because Dan's been waiting for his pigs to have piglets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, see. I didn't know that.
Yes, Daniel, I saw
that comment.
Yeah, I saw that comment. Thank you very much. Doug and Stacy always rocking it, Diana. Is that Diana, right? Did I say that right?
Yep.
Okay. Uh-oh, you hearing something?
Loud truck went by.
Lots of big equipment around here this week. The farmers got all the corn in now, so I think all that'll slow down.
Yeah.
Or right around us, at least.
The guy at the end of the road, the farmland that he has down there, he had been doing a lot of like pulling out boulders and trees and stumps and stuff like that. So he was kind of late to the game of getting the corn in the ground, and so he had equipment after equipment after equipment going down the road trying to get, like, he had like 5 or 6 guys down there, just some were moving boulders, some were tilling land, some were disking land, some were planting corn. It was nonstop for a few days, and I'm like, I hear something. What do I hear? I'm like, no, never mind. It's coming from the end of the road.
I put a picture on Instagram of Andrew standing in front of some of them rocks.
That was crazy. That was when you were pulling rocks out of corn. I was like, you think you're pulling rocks? You need to go see what he's got.
Pulling little old rocks out of the corn that I wanted to plant, and he's pulling them out with dozers. But
those were huge.
Period, dude. I saw that with Doug at the airport and meeting up with Eric at Life and Farmland. That was awesome. Archery Rocks, Grizzly Groundswell. Grizzly Groundswell is where we got 4 of our pigs.
Mm-hmm. Those are the funniest pigs.
They are. They're also the most sociable ones that we have. Mm-hmm. And they're pretty cool. Pratt family, Deep South, Starry and Bree. Dale and Crystal, what's up? Queensland, Australia. How you doing, Jackie? That's awesome. Is chicken the gateway to homesteading? Yes, it is. We got our first 3 chickens, and we still lived in the city, and here we are.
And it's funny because my sister got her first 6 chicks not too long ago. Like, they're still real little. And I was like, ha ha. I was like, that's the gateway animal. And she's like, well, Michael's already bugging me for ducks. I'm like, you will end up with ducks, and you will end up with turkeys, and you will end up with everything else that your children want. He said, but you started with chickens.
Anthony, I have to agree. The amount of YouTube that I have watched has been hardly anything, which is very odd for me, kinda. I usually keep up relatively well with doing some things, but you're right. It's a busy time of the year right now. Art and Bree, Patera. Humble little homestead.
Another Australia.
All right. Awesome. She's a bottler, gardens and preserves. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Crazy days. Wanda.
Yeah. Wanda, Patera. Patera is such a nice lady.
Viking preparedness.
Yes. I'm familiar with that one.
Oh, see? I'm not. It is lemonade. I'm going to have to get more. It's almost gone already. Darn cashews make me thirsty. Actually, no, it was all the work, but.
Red Tool House. That one I'm new to. I have to check that one out. Red Tool House. Remember. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so is our shout out going to coincide with the other stuff we're doing?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead and do your shout
out. Or are we doing just one?
Just one, because I got nothing.
All right, we're going to shout out Melanie at Road to the Farm.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, and I forgot to tell her we were going to do that.
Well, we'll tell her after the fact. No, she recently started doing live shows and putting out more videos and stuff, and so yeah, she's awesome. She's such a sweetheart. She's in some of our groups on Facebook, and she is just always just so upbeat and like, I love you, and she's awesome. She's contagious too.
She is.
It's like you can't help but smile when you see Melanie's name on something.
I happened to notice tonight when I was trying to get prep for all this. If you guys could help, if you are not subscribed to Road to the Farm, please go do it. They are at 9.6 thousand subs.
Oh, you guys gotta go over there and get her bumped up there. She deserves it. She's
That'd be so awesome.
Sweet. She's so sweet.
10K, that'd be really sweet. Maybe some salted cashews. Or maybe I'm being healthy and they're not salted. But I'd be lying. They're salted.
They're salted.
We haven't had much time. We did have dinner, but we didn't have much time to eat tonight. What happened today? For starters.
What happened today? Today was a blur.
We started the day. I don't know if I can.
Don't do it.
Well, we did this morning.
Well, we'll just say that there's a picture later on, but we have a slideshow to go through later, and it's included in it.
Right, but they're separate ones, but they're all listed under that.
Oh.
So maybe I can just do this. What is that? Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, bear with me. I did not have all of my stuff together. Oh, that's not right. This guy right here graduated kindergarten today. Andrew did. Whoop, whoop.
You keep doing that.
He is so happy to be done with school.
Yes, he is.
He is so happy. But I wish I could make that one a little bit bigger.
That's all right. Him and his cheesy smile.
The whole kindergarten had a great little presentation that they put on. And it was just really cool. They did a great job. And we have more pictures, but I didn't have time to get them loaded and all that. So that's where the day started. It started with Andrew's graduation.
Yeah.
Well, kind of. I mean, it was getting just kids to school.
Yeah, get kids to school, do the chores, blah, blah, blah.
Thank you, Dale and Crystal. We will tell him. He loves hearing stuff like that.
Yes, he does. So then from there, we brought Andrew home and we made the other kids ride the bus. Their day wasn't done yet. You went and picked up our last 2 pigs.
I did.
And I stayed here and did a ton of stuff. Mowed the grass and I don't even know what all I did. I really don't. I'm like drawing a blank here. Like, what did I do? I know I did more than mow the grass, but I don't know what I did.
Right. No, it's been a blur day. So Andrew's graduation, we came home. I left. Yeah, so I don't know what you did. I left.
I know. I filled the water shop. I did not sleep as much as I wanted to. Man, I've gotten such broken sleep because of Gracie. Like, I wanted to nap, but no, I painted her nails for starters. But then mowed and filled the water trough and took care of stuff in the barn, and I don't even know.
Right on, Roxanne. Future leader right there. You're right.
Yeah. And then since you came home with the pigs, it's been dinner and baseball and chasing pigs and playing with pigs and chasing pigs. And
Lisa Lee, we're up to 10 pigs now.
10 pigs.
We are. We got 4 Old Spot Berkshire mixes, 2 Mangalitsa's, 2 Tamworth, and I just picked up 2 red wattles today from. Well, here, let's go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and
oh boy,
show this guy his info. I picked them up from Matt at Idle River Farms. That's all they have is red wattles, and he's been doing it for about 10 years, or red wattles for about 10 years. And he just really likes them. He likes the finished product. He likes all that good stuff. Go ahead real quick, Jenny. All right, Jenny. Yeah, no,
Refill the cashews.
Yeah, there we go.
Refill the cashews.
So then, Grace wants another one. So they also have a Facebook page, so please go check them out. I'm excited about these pigs as well. I'm excited about all of them, to tell you the truth. But Matt and I had a great talk today, and he really likes these red wattles. So we're hoping we like them too. But what happened today? Oh, Grace must have heard something about fingernail polish.
Yeah, she chipped a couple. She needs to fix them tomorrow.
Darn. So what happened is just like we did. Oh, off grid, Doug and Stacy, what's up? What we did is we came. If you saw the other videos, we put the pigs in. I guess I should just go ahead and show the pictures.
No, thank you. Go ahead, sweetie.
We put the pigs. We kind of semi-quarantined them with the water to get them used to the watering nipples, and they jumped on those watering nipples no problem, even though they weren't trained on them previously. But they just gave them a chance to get to know the other pigs with the barrier. The Mangalitsa's are the bigger pigs. They don't seem to care for those red wattles too much.
No.
But so they, the picture there, that's on Isle River Farms property. Those are some of his sows. I believe that's what we're looking at. So then, after we released them, after a couple hours, well, it might have been more than a couple hours.
Yeah.
One of them jumped the electric fence almost immediately.
He did. I'm mowing and the kids come flying around the corner screaming, "Mom, Dad needs your help." I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "There's a pig out." Like, oh my gosh. And of course I'm on the almost the opposite corner of the property. So I go running. I can run faster than our lawnmower can go.
Some of these pictures don't really show it, but these red wattles are quite a bit smaller than the other pigs. They're the Tamworth. They're not too far off on the Tamworth.
That's exactly what I was going to say. They are smaller, but I was actually kind of surprised at how close to the Tamworth size that they actually were. That was a little bit surprising to me.
So the whole age deal is that the Tamworths the red wattles are the newest. The Tamworth are the next oldest, not by far.
Not by far, no.
3 to 4 weeks, and then quite a bit older, I believe, is the Old Spots Burke, who have been very nice to all the other pigs.
Oh yeah.
And then the Mangalisas are the oldest, and they're not being very nice. We're keeping a close eye on that and seeing them. I might go separate them later tonight, just peace of mind tonight. But yeah.
We're not chasing pigs in the dark.
Yeah. So then when that pig got out, hey Rain Country, thanks for coming by. So when that first pig got out, we immediately went around and upped the electricity on the fence.
Yeah.
By moving all the line stakes. I would move a couple and Jenny would mow in there, and then I'd put them back, and then I'd move a couple and Jenny would mow. So we cleared out a lot of the extra grass and stuff that was in there. And when it was all said and done, we're now pulling 10,000 volts through there.
So what it equals?
Yeah, it's 10K. Yeah.
Oh, don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Well, but then what happened?
Oh,
another pig got out.
I'm inside with Grace. And
the other red wattle.
Yeah, I get a message, pig out. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I threw my boots on and went out there. And sure enough, it was the other one. I was like, well, hopefully now they've both learned their lesson. Hopefully.
We did turn the fence back off. Jenny unhooked the fence.
I just unhooked it and she bopped herself.
They can sense that stuff. I'm positive. You listen to Mark Baker talk about that stuff. They can smell that electric. They can.
Well, you would think by now that I would learn, because each year I would say, if a pig gets out, I'm not chasing it. I'm not chasing a pig, especially after our first really, really, really big ones got out. And yet here I am, 30 year into it, chasing pig. I should just not say it, and then maybe we won't get a pig out.
Right. But so they've both been exposed to the electric now, and they've both been zapped other times by it. So that was both the red wattles that got out at separate times today. And when that first one got out, I kind of chased it down the road, and I was like, oh man, please don't turn into that 3-foot wheat. Oh, don't turn into the 3-foot wheat.
Yeah, no, we would never find it. It's
and he didn't.
Short.
He didn't.
Short.
He turned around at the end of my hayfield,
and went back.
And I was like, oh yeah. And then Jenny kind of boxed him in and forced him to run back through the fence.
Yeah.
So.
It's crazy.
We're still doing the chicken club? Is that us? Is it our turn?
Yes, we are still doing it.
I'm not going to lie. I have not been tuned into that club at all. I've kind of, it's just, Jenny's been kind of just updating me a little bit on it.
Yes, and to be honest, I had every intention all week to get the kids and do that. But Gracie got, I think Rain Country's a little bit like, Gracie got really sick.
Right.
Really sick this week. So she's finally doing better, medicated. So hopefully tomorrow, it's the last day of school. So hopefully tomorrow I can wrangle up the kids and we'll crank out a video. I am still planning on doing it, but I'm running a little late. Sorry.
There you go. So yes, so maybe so.
Yes, so maybe so. And no videos of chasing. No, nobody wants to see that. It would be a mess.
I was going to tell you, those red wattles get just a hair bigger, and I won't worry about them going through the wire anymore. I mean, I'm a little worried right now about them going again, but the main problem, I believe, is those mangalitas are kind of chasing them.
Yeah, it's stressing them out a little bit, but.
So that's why I might separate them tonight. I already have a separate tarp set up.
A little shelter area. Yeah. You might have to pop them back in there.
No, you are not late. I was just giving anybody plenty of time because life happened. All right. Oh, you mean we're not late? Then we got lots of time. Oh, that's funny.
Get more pigs. The world needs more bacon.
Jen,
I eat it all.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm not sharing.
So, if you're not familiar with our pig plan this year, we're doing these 4 breeds, and at the end of this year, we're gonna have a taste test and decide on a breed to raise ourselves the coming years. Not necessarily to be breeders, but just to make sure we have our own pork on hand, on hoof, however you might want to say it. Of course, we'll have to sell the extra piglets, but at this point, breeding is not the name of the game. The name of the game is finding a pig that we like, breeding it so that we have food. Yeah. That's the name of the game. Bless you. A couple years from now, 2-3 years, we want to get into the whole breeding and selling as much as we can. We might look into that, but are you going to sneeze again?
I want to. I didn't recognize Mike without the long beard. Yeah. Well, we were looking at pictures.
Who said what?
I think it was, Dale and Crystal. They watched an old video. We were talking with Andrew, and we showed him one of our pictures from many years ago. And it had Mike in it, and Mike was like, "This is Daddy." And Andrew kind of looked at him and goes, "Do you recognize me?" And Andrew goes, "No." And he's like, "Don't you remember me without the beard?" He goes, "No." I guarantee this would be one of those, like, scare your children if you shaved his face moments. I really think that it would.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Shave it and come out of the bathroom, kids would be like, "Ah,
there's somebody in the house."
Chris, thank you very much. This hat you probably won't get off of me.
I don't know. It's already starting to look
This hat is starting to look pretty worn out. You know, I went to a Faith softball game the other day, and I forgot to wear my hat. So I got this big old beard, right? And I forgot to wear my hat, and a couple of moms told me that they almost didn't even recognize me because I didn't have a hat on.
They couldn't recognize you by the beard? I mean,
what's this thing? Anyways, Grizz, thank you very much. You know we really, really appreciate that. And Dad, you grew a chin. And we really appreciate you donating, helping us out.
Yeah.
What was the other thing? Was there something else? Well, I could talk pigs all night long. Peoria dude, what questions you got? Dale and Crystal, I know you're out there with the questions. I might not have answers, but we do love the piggies.
And just keep eating the cashews, so good.
I know, right? I gotta stop. Although there is that ice cream in there still too. Oh, berries, fruit trees updates. Jenny, take it away.
Strawberries are starting to come in like mad. Actually, I had Andrew pick berries. Was that yesterday?
I think 2
2
days,
days ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. I don't remember. I was pulling all the weeds. We had a bunch of thistles and weeds and grass, and the berry patch had not been tended to at all this year. And so,
It didn't look all that bad either.
It didn't look that bad, but like the grapes had obviously there was a bunch of new growth that needed to be trimmed back. We have a berry plant out there. It's either a dewberry or a boysenberry or
something berry.
Gooseberry or something. It's something berry.
The flowers look just like a blackberry would or anything else. It's very similar to all that.
Yeah. And it was like making its way through all the strawberries. So I would be digging through the strawberries, looking for strawberries, and catch myself with some thorns. So I did a bunch of trimming there.
Oh, that other one's thorn too?
Oh, yeah.
Is it really?
Crazy. And so I did a bunch of cleaning up, and I got all the grass and thistles and all that cleaned up. And while I was doing that, Andrew picked strawberries. And we got...
He did a good job.
He did a good job. Got two quarts of strawberries from that first picking, and that's just the beginning of a very, 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 very good strawberry picking year we're about to have.
That's going to be a record breaker for us.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
We found a couple with little rabbit nibbles, and that was okay. We could share.
I don't want to share.
Oh, okay. You want to can all that?
No, I don't want to share with the bunnies. We do have a blackberry bush out there too that has grown drastically in the last year, and it's doing really good. But our new 6 blackberries that I planted out back, they all have leaves now. They're all looking really good. I almost took out 2 with the lawnmower.
You haven't put that video out, have you?
Well, I didn't do a video with the berries and stuff, but I have not put the fruit tree video up yet. I finally finished it. All the raspberry plants are looking really good, and the blueberry plants, you can tell that there's a lot of new growth. Most of the grapes have new leaves, which is great.
Yep.
Not all of them do, but
I still gotta finish the trellising system for that.
Yep, not giving up hope on any of those yet. All of the fruit trees are in the ground. All of them are just littered with leaves.
So why don't you rattle off what those trees are?
Oh, I don't remember at this point.
Yeah, you do. 4 apple. There you go. I started it.
Nice. Okay, so we have 11 trees, 11 new trees.
Right, 11 new trees.
One is a Red Haven peach, a Bartlett pear, a Moon Glow pear, a Stella sweet cherry, a North Pie tart cherry, some kind of plum. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah.
And then a plum cot, which is a plum apricot cross. And then, peach, two. And then 4 apple. Empire Red, Granny Smith Green, Red Delicious, and Golden Delicious apples.
Logan's Homestead, down south. Holy cow. I mean, watching channels down south there, Deep South Homestead, everybody harvesting all this stuff already. And I think, did Danny harvest some corn? Maybe not Danny corn, but sweet corn already? I forget.
It's not fair watching them be picking stuff already. But
our corn is like this tall.
Yep. That's it. We're not the lucky ones.
Permaculture Pratt Forest.
And then what else I planted a cranberry bush. He's struggling. I'm not quite sure what to do with him yet. He seems to be struggling, but hopefully he'll take off. Hopefully. I'm just going to keep watching him and keep him watered, and we'll see.
I guess the other excitement this past week, when did we cut the hay?
The grass?
Mm-hmm. Was that before last week's live show?
I don't know. One of you guys tell us.
Good look on Instagram, but we cut our grass hay fields. The first time growing that grass hay field. That's all for CJ the horse. And we got that all baled up and everything. The baler broke. I had to figure that one out. And as many of you know, I'm not a mechanical person. But I got the baler fixed.
It was last week because Saturday was Drew's party and Papa was telling you how to fix the baler.
That's right. Or well, no, I showed Jenny's grandpa what was wrong and my thoughts on fixing it, and he agreed that should be the fix. But what happened was not the plunger, not the one that goes forwards backwards, but the one that goes left to right, the wad board had skipped the chain or something, and it ended up running into the sides, which sheared off some shear bolts. He always had to figure that all out, fix that. So got all that done, and then we ended up. We got 48. I had it set too heavy to make too heavy of bales as well.
Oh, I can't move those.
We got 48 extremely heavy bales of grass hay for the horse.
Yeah, most of them I can't move. I told myself, okay, when I need a hay refill, then you have to come carry these because I can't.
And then I started cutting the alfalfa, clover, and grass mix field that we have, and the sickle bar snapped. It broke.
It's toast.
And the bar that holds the teeth. And I'm gonna have Jenny's dad see if he can weld it. But that bar is jacked up anyways. It's bent anyways. Mm-hmm. The brake is right on a rivet hole, so I don't know how well it can be welded and then a rivet go in there. And then they also make a splice kit that you can rivet the two broke pieces together along with the sickle, the knives, the blades. Blake Kirby in the house. What's up? So I might try that, but I am looking at ordering a new bar because I'm not confident in that one anyways. The thing is a new bar is going to cost me over half of what I paid for the whole sickle. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But still a ton cheaper than buying another sickle.
Buying another one, which would... We've got two, and they're both broke.
Right. Oh, my gosh. It's 9:30 already.
Time flies.
If it is broke, you can't break it. So try to... Yeah, hey, I agree, Mr. Rain. I'm there with you. I mean, all this cars, I don't work on cars. But all this old farm equipment that I have, I try to fix it.
Yeah, we try to find all the owner's manuals and parts manuals and stuff once we purchase something, so then we can look back and be like, what is this? How do I fix it? How does this work?
And it's becoming very obvious I need to learn to weld.
That's something I'm not. I shouldn't.
Since it's 9:30, do you want to do our weekly thing?
Oh, we are for sure weekly. Is it the old style bar cutter? Yes.
Oh, yes, it is.
While we're on that topic.
It is the old style bar cutter. In fact, here's something crazy. There's no data plate on this sickle mower. It is an IH.
That much we know.
There's the what's that called? The shoe, the casting has a part number printed on it. I took it to a Case IH dealer, or some pictures. They couldn't find the part number in their computer system. They couldn't find the part number.
We have no idea what
anywhere. So I have no idea what model this is. But it is an IH something. It's PTO driven, and it's meant to have a hydraulics on it, so it's not super crazy old, like ground driven. I don't have the hydraulics for it. The 8N does not have hydraulics. So I kind of make some things happen.
Ratchet strap.
A little ratchet strap attached to the 3-point bars. I can raise it up and down, and raises the bar up and down for me.
Whatever works.
Kind of slick hillbilly stuff right there.
Yes.
So, homesteading the river's edge. That sounds so familiar, and I know I'm screwing up not knowing what it is. All right. So, every week, every live show, we're giving something away. One of our really good friends, who we just did a shout out for, right?
Yep.
Melanie at Road to the Farm.
Right.
I almost always forget that.
Always leaves out the.
You know what I meant to do as well? What do I got? So this is Melanie's YouTube channel. As you can see, 9.6K. Guys, we gotta go get her up to 10,000. That'd be so awesome. And then her Facebook and her IG. Well, and And as you know, we love Instagram. We try to blow up Instagram. We've been a little slow lately, but we try to blow up Instagram.
Life's
So
moving too fast to take pictures.
So here's the deal. Melanie, I think it was this week or last week or 2 weeks ago, a month, 2 months ago.
I think it's a blur. It was either this week or last week.
Right. She was so excited. She is now selling T-shirts with her
They're
Road to the Farm
really cool
logo.
looking.
And so what we're going to do on our giveaway, Melanie does not know this. So the winner must understand. Do not contact Melanie. Contact us. Okay? But we are going to give away one of Melanie's shirts. Why do I not have that bigger?
I don't know. Why don't you
There.
turn all those up?
Well, we can.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to give away, is it one of these shirts, Jenny? Do they come in different colors?
They do come in different colors.
Tell them the rules, the whatevers.
Okay. These two shirts, they're $20 shirts. She has other items. You're welcome to purchase those on your own. But these two are both $20. The one on the left is a basic tee. The dark blue one, the purple one is a scoop neck woman's t-shirt. And then on the back of both of them, it says #will work for food.
Wait a minute. Can I wear a scoop neck?
You guys should have seen my face when you said that.
All right.
Anyways.
Scoop necks for Mike. All right.
And they do, both of them do come in different colors. So.
Oh, Mr. Rain said you're giving away a really good friend, Melanie. Did I word that wrong?
We're not giving Melanie away.
We're done with her. So one of these two shirts, do they come in different colors? Or
I've already said that.
All right. So you guys all heard Jenny. As usual, I didn't. So, what did I miss, babe?
I don't know. You keep closing the chat.
All right. So the other rules are simple. Those are your shirts, whatever it was Jenny just said. But it's no bearded pig. Oh my gosh. Was that last week or the week before?
Pig picture.
Uncle Haas, go check out Uncle Haas on Instagram. Put a bearded pig picture on Instagram, and it was actually my beard on a pig. That was awesome. The Uncle Haas on Instagram.
No, she doesn't know we're giving her away.
No, Mr. Rain. Well, she doesn't know that we're giving her away.
Yeah, she doesn't know any of this.
And she doesn't know that we're doing a giveaway for one of her T-shirts.
Yeah.
So whoever gets this trivia question correct, you need to contact us with your YouTube name, like YouTube message us, which we hate YouTube messaging, but it's one way to verify that it's you, and then we can do an email after that, and then you tell us what shirt, what size, and we will order it and send it to you, or if it can be sent directly from ordering, we'll send it directly from ordering.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
I got all that right?
Got it all.
So, baby.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
But you have to answer the trivia question. And the answer we are going to go with is the first correct answer that we see on our screen. Okay?
All right.
We're just making that clear.
Okay. So, is everybody right? Do we need a drum roll or something?
No.
Okay.
They get tired of us making them wait.
All right. Yeah, we've been talking about this for 7 minutes now. That's why our videos are 20, 30 minutes long. Okay, so you're gonna do the question?
Your trivia question. Because I don't remember what you said. Go for it.
All right. Recently, Melanie started doing live shows. She's probably done 3 or 4 or 5 now. What day of the week does she do her live shows? Go!
Oh, don't yell at them. Oh my gosh.
Who's it gonna be?
Yeah, now is when you do the drum roll. You see the drums?
Sunday, 2-family homestead.
Jerry from 2 Family.
Oh, look at that. She's a big cheater, but she got it.
You are, but you were the first one.
All right.
And if you guys have not watched her videos, you need to do that, and you need to get on her live shows. She really is just one of the sweetest people ever. She's awesome.
Right.
And subscribe.
Let's get her to 10,000.
Yes. There are, just for anybody who's unaware of the fact that she has items for sale. Now the giveaway is for only one of those 2 shirts that we showed. But some of the other items that she does have long sleeve t-shirts. She has hoodies. She has regular sweatshirts. She has canvas bags. She's got some stickers. But she also has on her Etsy store, she has the ebook download for her gluten-free muffin cookbook. So be sure to go check out that as well.
Right.
Yeah.
And we got a copy of it.
We do.
And I keep meaning to see if we can make something out of it, but...
Well, I read the first, 4, and I'm like, oh, I want to make that. Oh, I want to make that. I mean, that's all we're going to end up eating here. I can't keep looking through that cookbook.
And I believe she has said before that the gluten-free cookbook can be substituted with regular flour, and the recipes turn out just fine.
Yep, she went through this whole trial thing where she had people using various flours and trying her recipes to make sure that they could be swapped out as well as being gluten-free. So it was really awesome what she did, but it was very time-consuming, and they are awesome.
If you don't believe us, just listen to Simple Rugged Path. Says it's awesome. All right, what else you want to talk about, baby?
What else did we have to talk about?
I don't know, but you got 19 minutes. We're shutting it down at 10 tonight. It's done at 10 tonight.
Have we gone through everything?
Probably. What? Somebody just read something.
Oh, see,
why are you always closing stuff?
Why are you always closing stuff?
Let's see.
All
sorts. Awesome, all sorts. That's awesome.
Oh, I'm being called for.
What? Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Little one's calling mom. Hey, Cog Hill, your little pallet. I saw Cog Hill Farm and Homestead's little pallet herb garden. I really dug that. I really want to implement something like that. Maybe not as our full herb garden, but just I think it would look really cool. As I don't want to necessarily say some landscaping or whatever, but I think it would look really cool in the right spots in our property. I really want to try to get something like that going. Old Alabama Gardener, how's it going, Charles? Hope all's been well with you. I've been actually wanting to shoot you an email here lately, just say hi. So let's see what else we got. Seems like there was something else this week. The sickle, the baler. Man, it's been busy. It's been really busy. Our Danny corn is up good. That's the one I was talking about earlier. It's up probably about that far, I don't know, 3-4 inches. Sweet corn's poking through. And then I have not been able to, our Indian corn plot, I have not been able to water it at all. But the Indian corn has an awesome germination rate out there. And I don't even know if I told Jenny or not, but I saw lots of little corn poking up through there. So I need to take a big water tote up onto the hill, which is actually kind of dangerous for where it is. And I need to get that corn watered because we are not getting water. Sullivan Family Homestead. If you've been here, I didn't see you, so I'm glad you're here. Charles joined Jenny.
Oh, hi, Charles.
Jenny says hi if you didn't hear her. Yeah, if you guys hear some crinkling in the background, Jenny's getting Grace some grapes. Grace she's not feeling good. She had a big fat nap right around dinner time. And so now she's having a little trouble getting to sleep. But she's not feeling good, so we want her to sleep when she wants to sleep. So.
And she's actually hungry, so I'm feeding her.
Sullivan family just got another 16 chickens today.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Any particular kind, Sullivan family? We are actually, we're looking to get rid of a lot of our layers because we don't eat the chicken eggs. We only eat the duck eggs. But the pigs, we are feeding the pigs. They're getting at least 1 chicken egg a day, each of them. And it's probably really more like 1.5-ish or so.
Well, yeah, kind of. Like we have 10 pigs. I did 14 eggs tonight.
Jeff, I have not side dressed my corn. I'm going to. It's something I'm going to play with this year, especially the Danny corn and the Indian corn. I want to play a little bit with the sweet corn. I saw Eric Life and Farmland. He put some chicken manure down with his I believe it was sweet corn last year, and he liked the results. But in that video, he suggested waiting till the corn was a little bit taller before side dressing it. So I don't know. What, Jeff, do you suggest I go ahead and do it now while it's just starting to poke out? Do you suggest I do it when it's bigger? I'm open for anything. 7D Farm is here. Who do we hear talk about 7D Farm?
It was on our last show. Somebody shouted them out.
Yeah, somebody shouted them out, but somebody Alderman Farms refers to 7D Farms quite a bit. Patty does, I think. Coghill, yeah, I'm really interested in those red wattles too. I tell you what, the red wattles and the Tamworth, the more I read about those two, I don't know. Might end up with one of those two. They all intrigue me so much. I know. But I think I might have missed. I just side dressed with blood meal. It's about 8 to 12 inches high. See, Jeff, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of waiting until it's about a foot high, established kinda, and then side dressing it. I've got manures to play with. Like I said, Eric Life and Farmland side dressed his with manure right out of the chicken coop last year and had some really good success with it. Obviously, he had wide rows too. So he wasn't planting too close, but he was able to put it in the middle of the row and let it soak into the ground and over to the corn. And he had some very good success with that. I've also got the horse manure. Pig manure is piling up pretty good too. We just put a barn clean out in our garden. We haven't really talked about the garden yet. We could hit that in the next 10 minutes, which has a lot of goat manure in it, which my understanding is the goat manure is pretty... it's a colder manure. And I don't know, I kind of think our tomato plants are bouncing back. Did you look at them today?
Nope.
You didn't look, or you don't think they are?
I didn't look.
We watered the garden like crazy last night. And then, thanks, Dale and Crystal. No, you didn't miss it. We just started talking about it. So nothing is taking off in the garden, but it's only been in there, what? Not even 2 weeks, right?
No, a week.
Memorial Day, we planted a lot, right? Or that weekend.
Which was last weekend.
That was just last weekend?
Yeah, I finished it off.
What?
Like, I think it was like Thursday or Friday last week, so it's only been a week. So I'm not surprised that there's not a whole lot in there.
But the tomatoes, the same thing happened last year. I know you're supposed to harden them off, and I remember in Charles's class, Old Alabama's gardener's class at the conference, he talked about all the numbers you need from a light source. And if you have the right lights, you don't have to worry about hardening them outside. We hardened a little bit, not much, and as soon as we put them out, they suffered. The tomatoes did. I don't think the peppers suffered too much, but the tomatoes did. And what, you don't know? Or...
I have no idea.
Okay.
I've watered the garden, but that's like it. I've watered the garden and I've yelled at the kids to get the toys out of the garden. So that's about as far as I made it.
Dale and Crystal, sorry. So the tomatoes to me today look like they were rebounding after, this will be the second or third good watering that the gardens had. We were getting no rain, which would be great if I could cut hay with no rain. That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be great.
In fact, the little bit of hay that I did get cut before that bar broke is like nice and crisp and dry sitting out there for
not very much.
For only what, a day?
Yep.
I've only been out there for a day, and it is just, and that's clover and alfalfa that's like crispy dry. Oh, it's crazy.
Heidi is crying for more horse manure. We got a lot.
Yeah, Heidi. I mean, come on, drive on over with the pickup. We got quite a bit.
Probably be like the most expensive horse manure to come pick up.
Oh, yeah. I plan on carting that horse manure. I told Jenny, you guys tell me if this sounds crazy. So the corn.
You are crazy.
The Indian corn is planted on a pretty good hill. So even when it's raining, the water runs down it and away from our property on that side of the hill and away from the property. So I thought about just putting a pile of manure up there, and when it rained, it would just kind of wash down with the water and everything, I don't know, it kind of sounds like a nice, easy way to do things. Have a little manure pile on top of the hill, and whenever it rains, it just fertilizes everything below. I don't know. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Oh, our potatoes and onions are doing good. I started weeding the onions the other day.
Okay. 2 people now have asked for a CJ update.
Okay, so the onions
Nobody cares about the onions.
And the potatoes are...
Nobody cares about the potatoes. He's doing really good.
I am doing really good.
Not you.
Oh.
He was obviously sore for a couple of days. He didn't want to eat his hay out of the hay bag. But what did you do there?
I totally did not get all this set up correctly.
Oh, okay. But he's feeling pretty good. I was out mowing. I look over and the horse is going crazy rolling. So I sent some pictures of him. He's preferring to eat the hay off the ground instead of out of a hay bag, which is fine. I just put it on his pasture for him instead during the day, and some on his mat. I mean,
I noticed that too. He does like it off the.
Yeah, I think he's liking more of the moving grazing feel. But it was funny because he had this really weird look on his face when he ate for the first time. Afterwards, he's like, "What is wrong with my mouth?" Like, the food is just, I mean, he was the sloppiest eater. It's like watching a 2-year-old try to eat spaghetti is kind of what it was like. No. I mean, his grain and stuff was just like pouring out of his mouth. He didn't know what to do with himself. But he's got it all figured out. He knows he can eat. He eats a lot faster. He's doing really good. What are you doing?
I just want to say Blake Kirby says that he's listening while editing a video, and that's got to be really hard to do. But honestly, for a lot of the live shows that I try to catch, I am multitasking. I'm listening to the live show, but I'm doing other stuff. Just like Saturday night, I was fixing the baler.
Yeah.
And I was listening to Danny and Wanda's Deep South Homestead live show while I was up under the baler.
Yeah.
Fixing
I can't do that.
But yeah, that's how. In fact, that's how a lot of my YouTube videos in general the list goes. I'm listening to the videos while I'm doing other stuff. But all right, go ahead. I'm sorry about the horse.
Yeah, no, it's
sorry.
fine. But no, yeah, he is doing really good. So the farrier was out just this week as well, along with all the crazy, and got him all nice and trimmed up to go along with his pretty new smile. And he seems to be doing really good. We've still got a little bit of work to do, upper body work. His hind right hip still seems to be bothering him. So I'm trying to get a hold of the chiropractor, but if I can't get a hold of her, then I'll have the body worker out. And
chiropractor, body worker, the dentist.
Yeah.
You already talked about it?
That's what we've been talking about. Whatever. Anyways, but yeah, so he'll be all good to go. But one thing, I don't know if we mentioned it in our last live show after the dentist, or even on the post or anything. The dentist said we originally thought that CJ was mid-teens, 13, 14, 15, somewhere in there. And yes, he does do that just to annoy me. And
what do I do?
Your chiropractor, your body worker. Yeah, he does it just to annoy me because he doesn't mind. But the dentist, after looking at all the dental work, yeah, he does. Looking at his teeth and stuff, he kind of thought that he was more like early to mid-20s. And so that's kind of a bummer that he's older, but it kind of makes sense with some of his behavior issues, or not issues, but like he's mellow and he's patient. And
like me.
Yeah, whatever. Mellow. I don't know about patient sometimes. I'm the one that's really impatient. Like, I have no patience. But
hold on real
CJ
quick.
has a lot of patience.
Sullivan Family live every Thursday at 8 p.m. right before us. Don't miss them. If you do live show regular, go ahead, put it in the chat. Let everybody know. Catch these live shows. And who's got the link? Rain Country, do you have the link where they got all those live shows posted? I don't know. All right.
Blake's bailing.
All right, Blake, take it easy. Saturday morning, Blake. I have tried catching your Saturday morning show a bunch of times, And by the time I'm up and moving and I'm getting around to it, I'm like, oh, I missed it.
What time is it?
I almost want to say 9 our time, or is it 10?
Yeah.
I
see.
forget. I don't know.
I forget.
Grizz has that link.
Are we
yeah.
sure?
Yeah, so if you got a live show, plaster it in here. Let everybody know when your live show is.
He is like a marshmallow.
Marshmallow. Heidi, yeah, the Homestead Network list is fine too. There's another one that, oh my gosh, I can't even think of who maintains it. Kitty? I forget.
I have no idea.
I forget. Yeah, it might be Homesteaders. I tell you what.
No, don't turn off the chat.
Uh-oh.
I was looking at that.
There it is. It's homesteadingshows.weebly.com. Oh, hey, I guess I could post it, couldn't I?
Yeah, you know. No. What did you do?
What'd you do?
What did you do?
What'd you do? Jenny, what'd you do? Oh, no.
Refresh.
Oh.
You're crazy.
Control C. There you go. Yeah. If anybody wants to post, if you want to post the Homestead Network one too, that's fine.
Yes, that might be to it.
Oh, they beat me to it. Who beat me to it?
J-Top.
Yeah, there you go.
Kitty Homestead.
Kitty Homestead. That's what it is. Thank you. Yeah. I think she's the one that
Heidi,
maintains
it's
that.
Kitty Homestead. Yeah. See?
Yep. Everybody's telling me. Yep. There it is. Boy, I don't know. I'm sure I'm glad I got you guys and Jenny to keep me
I'm
straight.
pretty sure I just stuck my finger in front of the camera.
No.
Sorry, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing over here.
Jenny's fascinated with the touch screen.
Well, it is, but like it didn't do what I told it to do, so I still had to use the mouse.
We got 1 minute, babe. You got anything?
No, I sort of semi got to answer about the horse without,
Hey, talk
too
about the
many
horse.
interruptions.
What do you got? What do you got? I'll keep quiet.
No, you won't.
Let's see
What do we have? Tomorrow's the last day of school. Yay!
It is the last day of school tomorrow.
Most people are like, kids home all summer, don't they fight and argue? Yeah, they do, but you know what? My alarm's not going off really early. I don't have to pack lunches in the morning. I don't, no.
You want to discuss
I
any
can
other
do what I
thoughts?
want to do. Oh.
Okay.
I get to just kind of work on my own time, not work on school time. Boop, boop.
Of course,
Now I'm doing it.
baseball, softball. Wait, you doing
Yeah.
that whoop whoop?
Yeah, kind of.
Only hers was.
Boop, boop.
Mine's like whoop whoop, and she's like boop boop.
Because I'm not as crazy as you. I'm just like a portion of crazy.
Married me. Gotta be a little bit in there.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Somebody wanted to know what kind of fruit trees we planted this year.
Oh my gosh. We already talked about that.
But basically,
I'm actually going to be putting that video out here in the next couple days. I just got to edit it.
Okay. But there's basically 4 apple, a couple plum, a couple cherry. What else? A couple pear.
2 cherry, 2 plum. Actually, it's 1 plum, 1 plum caught. 2 pear, 4 apple, and a peach.
Awesome.
I think that's all.
Oh, Grizz taking off. I see somebody saying night to Grizz. Grizz, take it easy. Thanks a lot for the super chat. We really, really appreciate that.
My eyes are going tired on me.
Old Alabama Garter, I noticed we got some warty squash up.
Oh, do we? I was looking at squash, but I don't know what's planted where out there. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. That's it.
Whoop, whoop.
And actually, I haven't looked like in the last 2 days. So we have 3 fruit trees in the side yard over by CJ that
we have to rip up?
Yeah, that we still have to move. 2 apple and a peach. And
Why do we have to rip them up?
We have a little peach on that one. Why do we have to rip them up? Because we have to make more room for him.
For him being the horse?
Yeah.
So yeah, we had a peach on there last year as well.
Yeah, I got taken by something or died
Probably a
or
deer.
something. Something happened to it.
But Tiffany Lambert saying good night. Dale and Crystal, good night. Thank you very much. Till next Thursday. You're right. Because it's every Thursday now, right, Jenny? Dale and Crystal started that, right?
You may be solo on that one, but yes, next
Why?
Thursday. Because I have my appointment.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I may not be on next week.
If you missed last week's live show, Jenny discussed that she's got to have another mole removed. This one is not cancerous yet, but
it's on its way there, so
acting like it's going that way. So they're gonna take it off.
Take it out.
So, and she's having that done on Thursday.
Chad's here. You
Chad.
did miss the piggy update, but everybody's doing really
Just
really
in
good.
time for us to say goodbye.
Everybody's doing really good though, Chad.
They are, and I do need to actually go out and check on the pigs.
I'm not chasing pigs in the bark.
Well, all right, let's go. You ready?
Yes. Sherry, message me, however, because I know who you are. So, I gotcha.
Oh, it's like that.
It's like that.
All right.
You know, we friends. So, however you want to, and I'll get your contact info, and we'll get it all situated however it needs to be.
Right. Yeah, Daryl, I may tonight. Probably not. I gotta get going.
Yeah, got some work to do.
I gotta go check on these pigs.
Yeah.
So, but soon. All right. Anybody else? Okay.
Are we all good?
Are you killing the cedars? I have no idea what that comment's about, but it's probably not to us.
I wonder if it's our privacy trees. Aren't those cedars? And that's why like the apples and stuff, and you gotta move them.
Or it was in the cedar family or something?
Yeah, it's in the cedar family.
Yeah, there was something about that last.
I don't know. Unless they're talking to Sullivan Family Homestead, that might make more sense.
Yeah.
More pig videos.
All right. Well, you I could put out pig videos like Jenny could put out horse videos.
Yeah.
Boy, if you want to see a lot of
Except
pig videos.
See, it's a lot easier for you to do pig videos though, because your pigs don't even come up to your knee. My head comes to my horse's shoulder. So holding a phone, holding a horse, that doesn't really go very well.
Actually, I was just about to tell Anthony to go check out Chad's channel, but Anthony shouted out Chad's channel earlier, so he knows all about Grizzly Groundswell, Chad T. Everson's channel. Queen Bee update? I don't have one. We're getting in the box tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow.
TJ and I are going to go in there. Jenny's going to do some filming and picture taking. We actually bought a third suit this year so that Jenny can feel a little more comfortable.
Y'all see it? Like, I'm really bad at painting my nails.
You painted your fingertip.
Well, no, I painted my fingernails and then I went, and that's the second time today that I've painted them because I can't. I use my hands so much that it just messes it up. But
cedar rust. That's it. Yes. We had the same thing here. I think that's what I was looking at last year.
Trees,
yep.
Yeah. More videos in general. We're trying.
You know, we back in the March, April time frame, a couple different times for a week we did a video every day.
Yeah.
But it was more of a vlog of the whole day, and that turned very tedious into editing it every day. So I think we could do a video almost every day, but just make it a 5 to 6, 7, 8 minute video of a part of the day and not a vlog of
the
whole day.
Yeah. Maybe we could do like a first week summer vacation one next week. There's some interesting stuff we've got going on, like my arm and I don't remember what else. There's more next week.
Can you video it at your arm?
I won't even look at my arm when they're doing it. I'm not gonna be like,
Tim Beverly's right. Our channel would skyrocket if Jenny did more videos. All right.
Jenny doesn't like doing videos.
I'm saying goodbye.
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I gotta go check on.
All right, guys. Thanks.
You check on the pigs. I'll check on the kids.
Yes. All right. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We had a lot of fun tonight. We always do. So you will more than likely be able to catch us next Thursday night as well.
Or at least you.
Or at least me, and it won't be as fun with just me. You know it won't be. But we'll see. The kids are out of school. I can have the kids with me.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting right there.
Maybe TJ could come on with you and talk about the bees and talk about how they're doing. I think he would really enjoy that.
All right. We'll see how that goes. Other than that, I am pressing the end button. I don't even want to look at the chat one more time. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Dale and Crystal.
Thank you, Dale. Crystal, yep. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, yes. It makes me